Hello everyone, welcome back to our Roots homestead. First of all, let me start off by saying happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope everyone is being safe, wearing your mask, and is having a blessed day so far. Today we are, if this one down here will stop, we're actually getting ready to go harvest. What are we harvesting?
Collard greens, green beans, kale, and red mustards.
Yep, and some herbs for the turkey. So we're getting ready to head over to the big garden just to get ready to go harvest exactly what he said and get ready to go put it in the pot. So, come on.
Used to the city, now we got our own land. Life's getting real busy. None of it was ever planned. Got the crib looking pretty. With a garden full of plants. And we built our own committee. Yeah. From the bottom we advance. Yeah. Back to our roots. Now we get back to our roots. Yeah. Put on your boots. It's time to go take off your suit. Back to our roots. Yeah. Now we get back to our roots. Yeah. Put on your boots. It's time to farm with Cheryl Swoops right now. Yeah. Right now.
What's going on, everybody? As you can see, today it's about 70 degrees on this wonderful Thanksgiving day. I know you just see me right now, me and Mom, but my little brother will be here from school later, and we will all be ready to eat later. So let's go see what we can get out of the garden.
All right, guys, so getting ready to harvest our red mustards. But before we do, in case any of you are wondering about my hoodie, it is a hoodie. Let me model it for you guys real quick. Especially now during this weather, it's starting to get a little chilly. It is our Back to Our Roots hoodie you can find on the website. And the website is btor22.com. BacktoOurRoots.com. btor22.com. There's hoodies, there are t-shirts, tank tops, phone covers. I think for iPhones. I'm not an iPhone user, but phone covers, lots of good stuff. So if you're interested, please go check it out, and we'll make sure and include the website link on our on this video. All right, so gonna get ready to harvest some of these red mustards. And guys, so this is our third time, right? Our third time harvesting these mustards. The first couple of times, I don't think we realized how big the leaves were, so we came out here with a regular old bowl and had to go in the house a few times. Second time we used our 5-gallon buckets. So today we came prepared.
A 64 quart latching.
So, but this is going to what I decided to do. I experimented a little bit the other day. These red mustards are actually really spicy. They got a nice little kick to them. You guys, the fellas tried them, just took one, bit it. A little spicy, huh? It's got a little kick. So what I decided to do was actually mix. It's spicy.
It's like, yeah.
It's kind of tangy, spicy. So what I did the other day, I actually mixed the red mustards with some kale. Added a little bit of honey to take the bite out, and it actually was really good. So today for Thanksgiving, I'm going to take some red mustards, some kale, and actually some collard greens. I'm going to mix all of that together. I'll kind of show you a little before picture and an after, and let you guys know how it turns out. So let me get one of these off. I just want to show you guys again. Remember, this is now our third time harvesting these. Yep, Jordan, you can start cutting too. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. These things are so, oh my God, they smell good, they taste good, and again, it's our third harvest. I don't know if we'll get another one or not. And this one, here's what I like about this. Let me see that one. So if you guys will look, this one is really good. We tried not to put any, what is it, babe? Neem oil?
BT.
We tried not to put any on because we knew we were going to come out and harvest them today and get ready to cook them. But the little insects tried to start eating on these a little bit, but not bad. So when I go in, I'm gonna pick around this and make sure that I only keep the good part, but really good stuff here. That's good, leave the smaller ones. So still, I'm gonna do the same thing that we did before. I'm only going to harvest the bigger ones on the outside. And what I did before, we left the middle, right? So then it comes back and it starts growing all over again. I don't know what this little sucker is in here.
Just a weed.
Okay, I had to smell it though. Oh, and forgive me, I will make sure I give you a shout out once I go back. I gotta go look at her name. You guys, the last video, I think we asked for recommendations for the name of our little friendly cat that just showed up, and I will make sure I tell you guys her name. But I think we decided on what she recommended, and that was Socks. I love that name. At first I thought about, I think it's Nala from Lion King. I think that was Beyonce's character. Huge Beyonce fan. Anyway, but I like Socks, so we're gonna roll with Socks. So if you guys watch the video and you hear me yelling and screaming Socks, you know who I'm talking to or about. So what we are going to do is go through, and babe, I think you could show them. We have all of these that we're going to harvest, and then when we go move to the collards and the kale, we will come back and show you guys that. All right, see you in a minute. All right, so we have got, I'm just going to move these out of the way for a second. We got some good red mustards in here. Now I'm going to harvest some of the Georgia collards, and I'm going to do the same thing with these that I did with the reds. Just try to go on the outside and leave the middle. Smells so good. So I'll show you this one. It's amazing the size difference, huh? In this and this. Let me find it. I got to get these in and clean them because they're gonna taste so good. I'm excited. So while I'm doing this, again, I'm just gonna chat with you guys. And
The red mustards are a lot older though. That's why they're bigger.
that is true.
But these
That's
are coming
true.
along really good.
I hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving. And if anybody has some cool recipes that you're cooking this Thanksgiving, share them with us on our channel, please, because I'm always looking for new recipes. I'm excited because this is the first Thanksgiving that we actually walked out in the garden and picked our own greens, and now I'm going to cook them, because usually I'm getting them from the store, and you guys know they taste so different. And the other thing I want to say is, you know, we all have so much to be thankful for on this day, regardless of all the craziness that's going on in this world. You know, there's not a day that doesn't go by that we don't wake up and thank God for another day, and, you know, keeping us all safe and covered and out of harm's way. And to everyone out there who may be struggling or just going through, we're all going through something, but anyone out there who may be struggling and, you know, you just don't really know what tomorrow will bring, I just want to encourage you to stay positive, and know that this too shall pass and things will get better. And I'm sending up a lot of prayers for you and your family on this Thanksgiving Day. So I'm going to finish harvesting these collard greens, and then we're going to harvest a little bit of kale and some herbs, and we'll be back after this.
A few of our other plants that's doing well is our cabbage.
Cabbage is so pretty. Look at this one. It's almost starting to look like a cabbage.
Yeah, form heads in the middle. Also, we still got squash, plant, and zucchini.
This one, you can cut it with the
Still growing. Dinosaur kale. 1,000 head kale.
What are you eating?
Vegetables. You know your vegetables good when the cats can eat them.
Some of the stuff on the freeze. I might have to get a whole nother pot. I'll just figure it out. That's a lot. Alright guys, the plan was to just harvest my greens and kale, but came over and saw okra. These are a little harder, but husband says they're good for gumbo, and I think that was a hint. He's been hinting for a while now that he wants some gumbo. And now we got okra, so don't really know if I have an excuse now. But check it out. It's a good looking one too. And there's quite a few, not here, but over here. And this one, these are growing. Look at these. Sorry, let me go on this side.
Yeah, that's pretty good for December. I mean, almost December, still getting okra.
It's crazy. You gotta go on the outside and get that one. Look at these. So nice. They're huge. You guys, I will tell you, oh look, we got a few red. I'm not a dessert person, so I'd love to know what you guys are making for. I mean, I like to eat desserts. I'm not a good baker. I bought some box brownies, so I'm gonna make some brownies. And, you know. Oh, Jordan's making a pie. He's making his grandma's infamous pie. Who, God rest her soul, used to make it, and it didn't have to be holidays. She just made it just to make them.
I have plenty of those.
I don't attempt to make them because I can't. They don't taste
Let me
like
see your harvest.
Let me get, there's one more red. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for here. We're headed to the herb garden and see you in a sec. Alright guys, so now we I honestly had forgotten about my green beans. I am going to attempt to make a green bean casserole. We moved the green bean plants from the big garden because we actually thought that it was finished, that they were dead, and then we saw, or I didn't, husband saw, what's her channel?
The New Orleans Gardener.
The New Orleans Gardener on YouTube. She put some fish emulsion on her vegetables, and he did the exact same thing, and they're nice sized green beans. So all 6 of them, they're still producing green beans. So we are going to finish harvesting these for my casserole, and then I will see you guys in the herb garden. And they're full. I mean, full of green beans. Crazy. Yeah, you can get this bowl if you need to put some in here. Alright, so guys, actually getting some parsley. So this is what we need, or he needs for his turkey. So, and I need a little bit of it to finish cooking. I finished most of mine last night. But I'm going to get some parsley. I don't know how much you need.
That's plenty.
So we're going to do some parsley, some rosemary sprigs. It smells so good.
We bought that as a starter. And look how fast it grew.
Yeah, I'm getting some rosemary sprigs. You're putting this inside the turkey?
Yep.
So how much do you want? Tell me when.
One more. Yeah, one more. That's good.
God, that smells so good. So some parsley, some rosemary sprigs, some sage. And the sage is back here, guys. You want, here, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put some sage in there. You need more?
A little bit more.
No, let's do this one.
That's plenty.
Anyway, so we got sage, rosemary, parsley back here. My lemon thyme. Some more dill. I think I already showed you that. And then you want some lemon balm?
A little bit.
I don't know. We're just
Put a little
trying to
citrus
figure
in
it
there.
out.
Citrusy flavor.
So, some
Taste.
citrusy taste
Yeah.
flavor. We'll get a little
Not
bit
a lot.
of this. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. And this
good.
is for the turkey. And I have a little bit more kale over here, guys, that I'm going to cut.
Yeah, let me get that.
And I gotta go so I can get my food. The rest of my, or get my greens on. So I'm gonna just harvest a few of these. And I'm doing the thousand head and not the dinosaur. I guess I could have, but I didn't want to. Huh.
Yeah, the dinosaur's better for smoothies to me.
Or just picking and eating it, because he comes out sometimes and he'll just pick a leaf off and just eat it.
Superfood.
So here, I'll get this one. That one. There's some around there I'll get. But I'll go around there and cut that. So, this is pretty much our harvest for today, this beautiful Thanksgiving Day. I hope everyone has a very blessed Thanksgiving. We have so much to be grateful for. I know I do. So please enjoy this day with friends, family, your loved ones, and stay safe. Until next time. Oh, by the way, don't forget to go check out btor22.com. Check out the apparel that we have there, the gear that we have there, and like and subscribe to our channel. Share it, pass it on to your friends and family. And please, everyone, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay blessed. We'll see you next time on Back to Our Roots Homestead.
See you on the other side, guys.
All right, guys, getting ready for the big holiday. Thanksgiving tomorrow. By the way, happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Hope you guys all have a blessed holiday. Just hanging out here. This isn't my thing. So if you guys can see, we got our brother here in the picture. He's going to talk a little bit about what they're doing with this turkey out here in this smoker. And this is where I stop, and I'm gonna turn it over to Mr. Lids.
What's up? What's up? Welcome back to the Roots, right? So I know you guys are getting together. You know, I know COVID has made it kind of tough as far as family getting together, but we want to bring you a little good news about things going on out here. So as you see here, today we want to come talk to you about this great thing that was put together so we can tell you how we came together to put together a great Thanksgiving dinner. And if you like what you see, definitely hit us up on YouTube, give us our likes and share it. So check it out. So what we got here, right here, as you see, is the smoker, right? So the smoker starts off here. This thing you see right here is what you call the wood stove. And in the wood stove, and we're going to go in a little bit more details in a second, but you got the wood stove, and as you see, we got the pipe and create an elbow that's actually leading into the house. And we got it sealed off, right? And then this contraption you see right here is the actual smokehouse where you put your meats at. And we're going to definitely show you what's going on there in a second. But let's go back and let's talk about what actually happens and how it starts from the beginning. Mm-hmm. So in the beginning, when you're getting started, it's all about that smoke. Because at the end of the day, you want that meat to have that smoke. So what we did here, we actually, as you see here, we got the different woods. We allowed to show this. We got our pecan wood. We got our apple wood, right? But when we start off in the beginning, what you see here is a couple of charcoals. So we took the charcoals, we went ahead and put them all in here. And once we lit up, we let it start smoking. And once it got smoke, then we decided to go ahead, you know what, let's go ahead and add a couple of these wood pieces in here. We added the apple, we also added the pecan.
And why do we use apple and pecan wood?
Well, what we're cooking today is actually turkey. And when you're thinking about turkey and chicken, things like that, it's a very, the way the meat is made, it's better for you to use the apple and actual pecan. So it won't be so hard on the meat. Now, if you're using like your red meats, those out there that's not having your traditional, you might want to look at getting some hickory. So if you got your red meat lovers out there, use the hickory because it'll do better with the meats. But anyway, going back. So once we added those in there, and it's all right to add a little bit here, you know, our normal charcoal fuel.
But you gotta let it burn off so that it's just to get to a point to where it's just all smoke. We don't want any charcoal smell or anything in the meat.
Right. So you let it smoke off. Now, once we let it smoke off, we added the wood in there. Now you gotta also realize that the charcoal fluid sometimes can still linger on with the smoke as it's trying to get the smoke right? So as we let it go ahead, we're gonna work our way on over here to the actual smokehouse to let you see what an actual smokehouse looks like if you're not familiar with it. Some have seen it, matter of fact, you've seen it in some restaurants sometimes in the back. But here's a smaller version of it, right? And as you see here, it was designed here. Matter of fact, this smokehouse was actually designed by Mr. Chris here and also Earl. Now, the ones that put it together were the carpenter were Mr. Earl and Mr. Skeeter and Chris. They all put it together when they came up with this idea for the smokehouse. So y'all guys ready for that smoke?
And hold on, before you do that, the smokehouse does not get hot. It's just smoke. We'll finish cooking it in a real smoker that actually goes up to temp. But all this is doing is putting smoke into the meat. And if you can see, the temperature is very low. It doesn't get high. So it's just smoke. So we let it smoke for a few hours. It's been in there about an hour right now. So we'll open it up and take a look at it and see what we got. Go ahead.
You ready? Let's count it down. 3, 2, 1. Let's smoke. Here we go. So as you can see right here, you can see it because I opened up very well. Hopefully the smoke doesn't pull it, but we have a turkey neck bone on top, and we actually have the turkey right here on the second rack. So, but as you see, I can even put my hand in here, and it's not hot like he stated earlier. So you're just letting it again. When you close it up, all you're doing is just smoking your meat. You're smoking your meat. It's not cooking it. It's only just smoking your meat.
That's right. Well, guys, we're going to finish up here. We're going to let Cheryl get out there in the garden, get more stuff, and we'll see you later. Lance got on his Willow Ridge clothes here.
From the city, baby. We're learning about this country life because this is the wave of the future.
That's right.
So listen to them. They're giving some great pointers that I think that can help out everybody, from the millennials to people my age and older. Y'all have a great time and welcome back to our roots.
Willow Ridge.
Willow Ridge.
Kenny Smith. Jerome Beatty.
All day.
Yeah, right now, yeah, back to our roots, back to our roots, back to our roots.